So my buddy Bruce decided that we should do a bike adventure like no other.
Red Lake, looking forward to getting started tomorrow to bike from here to Pikangikum. I will learn to say that prior to the end of this. Welcome to Red Lake.
So it's Pikangikum. We went to Pikangikum.
Bruce, which bike is yours?
Kluane, this thing's light as a feather, man.
Beautiful. You're just gonna float to Pikangikum.
I'm gonna fly, man.
We're now known as the Norseman capital of the world.
The youth were there and they were starting to ride bikes, but some were broken, so we were fixing and we're putting some new bikes together. And that was the beginning of this Pikangikum youth bike program. One of the gentlemen that came with me the first time, Jack Van Dorp, I met Andrew Hidma, New Hope Community Bikes.
Thank you so much, everybody, for coming out. This is more than I ever dreamed the Ice Road Challenge would be when we started working on this idea months, maybe even a year ago. I don't know. So I went up my first time in the fall of 2017, helped build this pump track. I'd never built anything more than like maybe a dirt mound jump in my childhood, but we figured it out and we pulled it together, and it's still there and it's still used, and it's something here that I'd just like to hand out and acknowledge, because we couldn't have done this by ourselves. Like I said, it's
So waking up very cold, minus 34 degrees and minus 39 degrees with the wind chill. There was 40 of us.
Chief, how do you say it? Is it
Pikangikum.
Pikangikum. Off to Pikangikum.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, let's go to Pikangikum.
Let's go ride bikes.
So away we went. We did have a little bit of a warm-up ride around Red Lake and a nice ice ride before getting bussed part way of the event. And this was the last stop of the day before a nice fire and hot chocolate break prior to our last 18 kilometers, which we didn't leave till about 4:30 in the late afternoon from this site.
They won't know English as well, so you might have to.
Jenny gave us a great tour of the school. We learned about the 7 grandfather teachings, which are instilled in the students. It's a really interesting school. I guess it's a private school, not on the curriculum of the Ontario Board of Education. So we're in Ontario here, near Red Lake at Pikangikum. And they run their own program, trying to follow along with the school teachings as much as they can. But it was certainly a bike adventure like no other. Highly recommend it. This was the first they've done it. I think it probably will become an annual event. Certainly seems to have great foundation, supported by the OPP, the Ontario Police Program. And a lot of commitment there from a lot of volunteers, a lot of help.
Language into our community. On the back, there's dream catchers. It teaches.
So if you're interested in a very unique experience, consider looking out for New Hope Community Bikes. Program that runs out of Ontario. Certainly would see this as a great opportunity to do similar initiatives elsewhere in Canada. And you can follow this story a little closer by the hashtag Ice Road Challenge 2020. This is Cookie. This is Zach, great bike mechanic, enthusiastic teacher.
Those
If you look behind you there, those are the generators that used to run the area. Communities, and they were notorious got hydro coming in, and so that's changed everything.
On Saturday morning, we had a real nice ride around the community. This is the airport terminal and the only place where there's actually a sign. Pikangikum. So the original goal was to raise $25,000, and last time I checked, it was well over $52,000. So we had a real strong group, lots of fundraising, and really setting up a good foundation to support this program. Highly recommend a unique bike adventure. So it's wonderful to be able to give back my love of cycling to a First Nations community.
You have a pump in the shop, Adam.
What's that?
You got a pump in your shop.
A pump! Oh, you like to run boats, huh?
And that's Pikangikum School.
What